You ever heard of the myna-myna? Yellow beak, black plumage, and the nastiest attitude. Have you ever heard of the myna-myna bird? You can't own one, but my grandmother did. She didn't even like it. I suppose it's hard to like something that only knew how to swear. I went up to its cage once. My father laughed when it called me one word. It was one of its favorite words. Roaring laughter. Roaring laughter. My ears burned and I pouted and I probably threw a tantrum as children usually do, but the myna-myna didn't care. I cackled too, but not from amusement like they did. It didn't care like they did, or if it did, we wouldn't have known. Though it could mimic human speech, it could not speak human speech. Not like I could, not like we did. It copied, and its copy was always so mocking, but how can I blame it? It doesn't know what it's saying. It doesn't know speech at all. Copy, repeat. Copy, repeat. I try not to think about the myna-myna bird. I was always uncomfortable around it, after all. It knew all of 3 words, which it naturally uttered in the presence of another. What a charming set of words it knew. Not so charming to younger me, of course. I tried teaching it better words, sweeter words. Alas, I was the only. Everyone else? Roaring laughter. Roaring laughter. The myna, which I don't know the name of, and I doubt anyone else remembers, considering it died years ago, but when, I do not know, was a funny thing for a moment, but only a moment. After that, the titos and the titas and the cousins and the kuznats would find their way back into Lola's place, and the myna and I would be alone, and after I too would leave, it would just be the myna-myna and its cage. Does the myna-myna bird sing when no one watches? Does it speak when no one's there? I suppose it's like the tree the philosophers speak of, falling without a witness in a clearing or a forest. Nobody knows. Nobody knows but the myna-myna bird, that is. I think about the myna-myna bird sometimes when the world is quiet and the performance is over, but when is it ever? When I write as if there is a voyeur over my shoulder. Like all my words and all my thoughts have a witness and I'm a shape-up, clean and kind, and write for you a symphony so you will think I'm good or right. What if the myna-myna bird? What did it say? What did it want? Did anyone ask? Did I? No one asked me when I was young. I knew what to say, what to be, what to like, and I did like, and I did say, and I almost was. I could have been what everyone wanted. I could have said what they wanted to hear. I just couldn't like it. I could have done it, but could I stomach it? No. I understand why the myna-myna bird with its blackened feathers and yellow beak wanted to run. It wanted to fly. What bird likes its cage? What master is kind if it's still a master? What master would you like? I know now that had I freed it, it would have died. It's not meant for the Philippine skies, but it wasn't meant for the cages either. If it could fly for only a moment, would it change the fact that it flies? That it did at all, if ever? I know what I would have done. I know what I did, what I'm doing. I'm going to fly, if only for a moment. If ever at all, I'm going to fly.